Bullshit.
20 years and counting, B2E still drives medical marketing success. It's the No Bullshit Marketing Show. I'm Dave Mastovich, CEO and founder of Mass Solutions, the world's only no bullshit marketing consultants. B2E has been driving medical marketing success for a long time. B2E stands for Business to Employee Marketing and Business to Employee Storytelling. And why do I say it's been driving medical marketing success for decades? Because I've lived it. I've been fortunate to be part of some amazing teams that have done turnarounds or major growth of healthcare systems, insurance, medical marketing practices, home medical equipment, home health and hospice, physical and occupational therapy, wound care, you name it. I've had the chance to be a part of that in a top marketing position and driving the development of the marketing plans and the stories. And for a long time, I've focused on leveraging your employees and making them de facto members of your marketing team. For a long time, I've focused on business to employee storytelling and business to employee marketing programs. Most companies say they're either B2B, business to business, or B2C, business to consumer. I believe we need to have the same intentionality around BT, business to employee marketing, specifically in healthcare. It is so significant to healthcare. Here's one of the reasons why. When we need healthcare, we tend to ask someone that we know and trust that works in healthcare. And that is typically an employee of someone offering a healthcare service. That gives us an opportunity, if we've done our job as leaders and told our story internally to employees, that when that employee gets asked about the company and that service, they're able to talk about it and tell an anecdote or an analogy that helps their family member or friend to feel more comfortable about making that decision, about choosing that healthcare provider. We need to realize that that's what happens with anything we buy, but it's even more so with healthcare, where we go to someone, typically in our immediate family or closest friends, and say, I need to have this. I need to get that. Have you ever had this test? Have you done that? Have you heard of this doctor? So that's the first thing about B2E marketing and storytelling, is that we need to realize that it's going to happen. Our employees are going to get asked about healthcare services. Wouldn't we rather they have an idea of what happens beyond their piece of their job? Wouldn't we want them to know the successes, not just the failures or criticisms about our company? Because all of our companies have things that didn't go as well as we would like, or things that were misperceived by our customers. Wouldn't we want our employees to be able to speak about the good and to speak about the benefits? The answer is, of course, an unequivocal yes. That's the first reason that business to employee marketing needs to be a major focus, with intentionality, with commitment from any healthcare company, any medical marketing. But another reason is around retention. 43% of employees plan to leave within the next 12 months. The Great Resignation has made employees think longer and harder about where they want to work, when they want to work, how they want to work. People are more emboldened to leave. So business to employee marketing and the ensuing business to employee stories can help with retention, with reducing that statistic. It also comes down to trust. We trust others based on relationships. And relationships are formed based on relating, hence the word relationship, relating and liking. So trust comes from building relationships, relating to others and liking others, which comes from storytelling. Storytelling is the one thing that has been around since we've been able to speak and talk. It's the one thing that goes across countries, across cultures, across generations. It's used to communicate, educate, and motivate. So we need to make sure that we're leveraging the power of story to have that trust go up, because 58% of employees would rather trust a stranger than their boss. So we know retention, recruiting, and then results. If you're building your stories by, for, and about, by because you're involving them in the story creation, for, it's for them so they understand what each other does and what the good is of their company, and about, we highlight the successes of specific employees, by, for, and about, then your employees know what's going on at the company, and that helps with results. It helps increase productivity. But with medical marketing, when you're doing your medical marketing, if you have a wound care company or hospice or physical therapy, or you're an insurer, Medicare HMO, or doctor's offices, medical marketing, you have 7 primary care physicians and 8 physician extenders. Recruiting and retention are vital to you, and results are vital to you, as is the telling of the story to get more patients. So the B2E aspect in medical marketing, for all of those examples that I provided you, is hugely important. You want employees to know what's going on and to understand so they can tell the good stories about your mission, your vision, your purpose, about your core values, about the impact you make beyond dollars and cents, about the impact you make beyond profits, which in healthcare can be a bad word. So you want your employees to be able to talk about those things, because that helps to generate more business and helps to get more leads for employees. It helps with retention. So you want to first make them de facto members of your marketing team. They're storytellers about the company. The second thing is it can help with recruiting. So you can differentiate your company and get people that fit with the culture more. Because wouldn't you rather get one employee that fits with the culture instead of hiring 3 times and having 3 people that weren't quite a fit and they left? Of course you would. So we want to be able to get cultural fits, someone that fits culturally with your recruiting. And that's done through a B2E marketing program, which looks at employees and potential and current employees and analyzes them and has insights about them and gets feedback from them. And you build a strategic marketing plan geared towards current and prospective employees for your medical practice, for your healthcare system, for your hospital, for your Medicare or Medicaid HMO. It helps with recruiting, retention, and results. Productivity goes up. So B2E marketing for decades, at least 20 years, has driven successful medical marketing. I've lived it, I've seen it, I've led it, and I'm here to tell you it can work for you. You have to first commit to it with intentionality, that you're going to treat current and prospective employees as a target market, just like you do current and prospective clients or customers. You're going to drill down that market to look for insights and trends that you can get. You're going to systematically gather feedback from current and prospective employees. You're going to look at the trends and what competitors are doing. You're going to treat it just like a customer segment. You're going to build that B2E marketing plan that's strategic with specific action items that have accountable parties and goals and specifics around them and deadlines. And then you're going to work that plan. All of that can drive your medical marketing success. It can tell the story about your physicians and your nurse practitioners and your physician assistants. It can talk about the compassionate care that your team delivers. It can convey what your mission, vision, and purpose is. It can talk about your core values so that you can find people that match up culturally with you. It can help your current employees to understand better and to get more engagement out of their job and more intrinsic gains so then that you retain them longer. It can help the productivity and results of your team, and it can help with generating new customers, new patients, new clients, because employees are talking to friends and family who ask them about that particular healthcare service. And they can be educated and motivated to tell your anecdotes, your analogies that will present your company the way it deserves to be presented. That's why 20 years and counting, B2E still drives medical marketing success. If you want to learn more about how your healthcare company can benefit from B2E, go to masssolutions.biz/B2E. Thanks for listening to another episode of the No Bullshit Marketing Show, recorded here in Mass Solutions Studio in bold, beautiful downtown Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Remember, ask yourself, what's the big idea? And build your story around the answer. It's all about bold solutions, no BS.